Good morning. Our lesson today is about scatter graphs. Before, you studied how to graph linear equations and to get a straight line. You learned how to graph quadratic equations to get the parabola, and now the scatter graph. First, I'm going to explain what is a scatter graph. Second, what is the line of best fit, and what do we mean by the word correlation. What is a scatter graph? Scatter graphs are used to compare two sets of data. Example, age and height. I cannot say that there is a constant relation between age and height. For this reason, it's not a linear equation. They can be used to look for a connection between the two sets of data. The connection is called a correlation. Let me show you this example. In this graph, I'm showing a relation between the age in years and the height in centimeter. If you look, for example, at Anne. Anne is 6 years old and she's 120 centimeters. Ben is 6 years old and 150 centimeters. Now she's also 8 years old and 150 centimeters. So there is no constant relation between the height and the age. For this reason, it's not a linear equation. If you can see, the points are spread away, not in exactly straight line. For this reason, we call it a scatter graph. If I will tell you Amna is 10 years old, estimate her height by using this graph. Actually, what you are doing here is just predicting what is Amna's height. Since she's 10 years old, I can put the point here, or a little bit below, a little bit above, it's fine, I'm just predicting. So Amna might be about 140 centimeters. What is the line of best fit? When there is a connection between two sets of data, we can draw a line of best fit. The line of best fit shows the general trend of the data. You can draw the line wherever you think it is best suited, but some lines are better than the others. So when I ask you to draw the line of best fit, it's not necessary that each one of us will be able to draw exactly the same line. It might differ a little bit, but always there is a line that is better than the rest. The line of best fit does not always cut the point of the origin. It's not necessary to pass it through 0, 0. Let me show you this one and try to figure out which is the best line here. The first one, it's not a straight line, so I cannot call it the line of best fit. The second one, yes, it's passing through almost most of the points and very close through many points, and it's very close to the rest. The third one, it's like a little bit similar to the second one, but I think it is better because approximately half of the points are above it, half of the points are below it, while in the second one, more points are above the line. So I can say that the third is better than the two. The fourth one is not a straight line. The fifth one, it's not showing the trend of the points, of the relation between them. So I can accept here the second and the third lines, but of course the third is better. What are different kinds of correlations? Plot these points. They are not exactly in a straight line, so it's a scatter graph. I can draw the line of best fit. Since the line of best fit is going from left to right up, this means it's a positive correlation. What does it mean, positive correlation? It means when one data increases, the other one increases. So as one value increases, the other increases. For example, it's a relation between the hot weather. As the temperature increases, you need to eat more ice cream. Another example, plot the points, draw the line of best fit. You can see that here the line of best fit is going down. This is called negative correlation. As one value increases, the other decreases. Example of negative correlation, as you use your printer more, you have less ink. A third example, which is the third kind of correlation, the points here are not going up or down. I cannot draw a positive line, I cannot draw a negative line. So we say that there is no correlation. No correlation means there is no pattern in the data and therefore no line of best fit. As a summary, there are three main types of correlation: positive correlation, no correlation, and negative correlation. In some cases, the points are very close to the line of best fit. In this case, we call it a strong correlation. And if you look at the last graph, the points are a little bit away from the line of best fit. We call it weak correlation. So we might have weak positive correlation, we might have weak negative correlation, we might have strong positive correlation or strong negative correlation. Positive and negative if the line is going from left to right up. Negative correlation if the line is getting down. Strong correlation if the points are very close to the line. Weak correlation if the points are a little bit far away from the line and it will be difficult for you to draw the line of best fit. Let us do this example. Plot a scatter graph for this information. They are giving you here a list of some students and the relation between the shoe size and their height. What type of correlation does the above data show between shoe size and height? What do you usually think that you could say about the connection between a shoe size and a height? Plotting the points. And the x-axis we put the shoe size, the y-axis is the height of the student, and we will figure out what kind of correlation is it. Plot the points. It's obvious that it's not a straight line, so it's a scatter graph. Draw the line of best fit. It shows a positive correlation between the height and the shoe size. As the person is taller, his shoe size usually is bigger. Thank you for watching the video. Now please solve the assignment and don't forget to submit it.